this song before, right?
It all seems so simple.
Is this the one that I did that I reacted to?
We were lying
I feel
on
like
the
it is.
couch.
Or was it a Grammy Awards? Same movement, same outfit.
You took a Polaroid of us, then discovered.
God, and this is at the end of her concert. She's gotta be just vocally and physically drained.
We were in screaming color.
Tightening or up of the editing to speed it up. I like this. End of a concert, like mind-blowing. Oh, this is where I talked about her eyes being all blue. Was this on 1989 as well?
Last December,
It's in the background.
built to fall apart, fall back together.
And this is what I expected with her as lead and then just her backup singers, and that's it. Because she's strong, she can handle the lead.
We decided to move the furniture so we could dance, baby, like we stood a chance. Two paper airplanes flying, 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 and I remember thinking, how we are.
The woods, yeah, we out of the woods. I'm totally gonna fall into this shit on my treadmill. Yeah. I did analyze the crap out of this song. Be sure to check that out. So many heavy hand movements while low notes very hard. And the May, open space, yes. May, not me. May has more space. I mean, this makes more sense why she had the growl that she did, because she's coming out of the rock one. God, it's a da, da. High note over and over and over again. Amazing. And that side smile. What? That wasn't me. I love that she's getting that connection of the vocal cords there. She's not going soft. There's that growly coming. Give her an electric guitar, somebody. Yeah, this makes sense why she would be vocally tired here. She's getting through it though. Talk about a concert, like a massive, like this is like a musical. Everything is so choreographed and staged and constantly moving, and the effort and energy that it takes to get through all of this. Amazing. The stamina is on point. Oh my God. Is she gonna sing Out of the Woods?
It's called Out of the Woods.
It is! Oh my God, I'm knowing her song so well now that I know what it is before she even sings.
Looking at it now,
Ah, already
it all
stunning.
seems so simple. We were lying on your couch.
Yeah, I love that draw in this. Oh, it sounds beautiful on piano.
Took a Polaroid of us,
Us. How she hits
and
those vowels.
discovered
it's good that she's doing that blank space in between so she can actually breathe, because there's a lot of words here. I think it sounds really beautiful on piano like that.
Looking at it now, last December, we were built to fall apart and fall back together.
Oh yeah, I love that line. Fall apart and fall back together.
Necklace hanging from my neck, the night we couldn't quite forget, when we decided to move the furniture so we could dance, baby, like we stood a chance. 2 paper airplanes flying, flying, flying. And I remember thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet?
Oh, this is just magical sounding. God, it's just shocking that the notes of what she wrote are so insanely close to what it actually came out as. It's like bonkers, just crazy.
When you hit the brakes too soon, 20 stitches in a hospital room. When you started crying, baby, I did too. When the sun came up, I was looking at you. Remember when we couldn't take the heat? I walked out, I said I'm setting you free, but the monsters turned out to be just trees. When the sun came up, you were looking at me.
Ooh, beautiful.
You were looking at me. Oh, you were looking at me.
Isn't this the one where she switches from the May to the me to the May, but she just did May the whole time?
Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good.
I think this is the 4th time that I've heard this song, yet it's just as beautiful. It's almost more beautiful the more times I hear it.
Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good.
Anyone who says that she can't sing just needs to listen to that. I mean, that was great. She is gonna slay this, you can already tell. She's got the slay face going on.
It all seems so simple.
Oh, get it.
We were lying on your couch. I remember.
Oh, this has got like a strong feel to it. I don't remember the version that I reacted to. I don't remember it having this bold of a feel to it. This is legit. And if she's opening, she doesn't seem nervous at all. She seems like on fire. Just bring it. This is what it is. What was Out of the Woods from? What album was that one from? That can't be Lover. So far, vocals sound strong, so. That's cool. I can't hear her very well at all. It seems there's so much going on. I'm gonna put in my other headphone and see if that helps, because there's a lot going on. Oh, there we go. Yes. Da, 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 da. She just hit that. That was clear. That was strong. I want to hear that again. I want to hear that kick, because she's leaning her body over, and then watch as she pops. It's like such a strong movement, yet she's not clenching her core. That's very, very clear there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God, this is strong. her opening up on there, May, the me, because it's not me, May. Her choice in saying May gives her more open space. There's another song that's really famous that is me, and then the ending word is May. Never enough, thank you. Never enough for me, for May. Because if you notice when you say May, we have more space instead of me. So she's purposely written in May, so she has more space there. Oh, that's great. Strong. And I gotta say, just like when I did the concert reaction to her with, I wanna say it was Reputation Stadium, I like that we're just hearing her. And I'm sure she had something to do with this where she was like, no, I want it to be me. Because she can hold all this up. Normally, if you're gonna do a Grammys award show, you're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background. I haven't seen anything going on in the background. It's literally just her and her vocals and her performance. And if you can't give it 110% and hold your own, then you need other stuff as well. She doesn't need anything. She's Tay slaying. She's slaying right there. Look at that look. Okay, so right there, I bet you when the new one comes out, or even if we get clips of the Eras tour, we're gonna hear her hold that note longer. Oh, I remember! Just a little bit longer and a little bit stronger. That was cut really short. It felt like out of safety, she cut it short, and there was a little bit of growl. Oh, there's a little growl on I. Oh, I remember. But it was short. I really do feel, as I'm listening to more Taylor Swift vocals, that her vocals are so much stronger now. And I think that if we got clips of this song from an Eras tour, she would hold that note at least a little bit longer and a little bit stronger. It's a little bit short. Someone told me that she's not leaning back on her high notes, right? On the tour, someone said that she's not doing this quite as much. This kickback. And you can see her pulling it down, which is great, but someone told me that she stopped doing it, and that would make absolute sense if she stopped leaning back on there. But that's a high note. Da, da, da. That's good. Oh, and if you notice, words. Are we out of the words? Words, not woods. It's not woods, it's words. Again, all open space. Words. Yeah, I agree. She looks fabulous here. She looks absolutely fabulous here. I like her haircut. I think it's cute. I wouldn't necessarily say that she doesn't need to lean back, because leaning back actually hinders her voice. It actually takes away from her voice. Because if you lean back, your core has to tighten to hold up your upper body weight, which is now out of alignment. If you had a bowling ball and you're holding a bowling ball with your arms straight out in front of you, how long could you hold that ball without your arms starting to shake? And compared to if you brought that bowling ball all the way in and held it close to your chest, you could hold it forever. And that's simply because you have all of your body is in alignment to work together to keep you upright. The moment you lean back, that's basically taking that bowling ball and leaning and holding it behind you. So your weight is not distributed evenly, and it's going to tighten your core. And what that does is it makes it so your diaphragm isn't under as much control. You see a lot of musical theater people that perform, they hit down and they throw their weight downward and push their weight into the bottoms of their feet to center themselves. So that way the weight is centered, nothing is uneven, and the diaphragm and everything can work as relaxed as possible. Now, granted, when you're performing, sometimes you have to do something to make it look difficult because you don't want to just make it look super easy. But her no longer kicking back most likely is she has a better vocal coach. I mean, I'm just going to say it. She probably just has a way better vocal coach. She's training on her vocals. She's training on her physical fitness and properly to support a stronger note. And if you're doing, their concerts are like 3 hours long or some shit like that. If you're doing that every night on tour, you better be good with your vocals. You have to have that stamina. So I think if she stopped leaning back, it is a choice that was most likely given to her and trained to her from a professional vocal coach, vocal performance coach even, saying, let's bring your weight down and centered more to support these high notes with the least amount of effort from your vocal cords. And I'm really happy to see that because I know I've pointed it out in some of her very, very early performances and fans lost it and got so mad at me in the comments and were like, you don't know what you're talking about. She does it because it supports it. It looks good, but it does not actually help. It makes it harder. Whether or not she chooses to, I don't know. I'm not psychic. I don't know what she's thinking, but I do know for a fact that it does make it harder when you lean back. Yeah, this. So see how she's doing kind of the, and then in, and then chillin', and then in. And I like that direction change that she does there. I think she's really good at that. But didn't they say in the Americana, I could tell when you forget what your dance moves are because you kind of do the side-eye thing? Didn't they say that? I feel like that was in something that I watched. And there she is doing the side-eye thing. I wonder if she forgot her moves there. See? Maybe she did.
Hello and welcome to the 2016 Grammy Awards.
That was smooth.
It's 1989. Put your hands up.
1989. Strut it. She's got that good strut. That was one of the things I did point out when I was doing the comparison of her old vocals to her new vocals on her Eras tour, the video that I did. She used to do H's to connect her belts. Ho instead of oh, ho. And when you do an H, your vocal cords don't fully connect together. That's how you get the ha sound. She did a ho, I remember. And that's gonna make, again, her high notes harder. And she's gonna have to ho, it's gonna ha. You're gonna have to really push it out when you go to hit that note in order to get enough volume because you need so much air. There it is, there it is. That's yelling right there. God, I'm sorry, you guys. The problem that you guys did is you had me listen to her vocals now, and her vocals now just blow her vocals out of the water from back in the day. I can't unhear it. I can't unhear it. And compared to how well she's adjusted her vocal cords and been able to really improve her voice drastically. And right there, what we heard was a yell. That wasn't really her singing. She would sing that so differently now. So watch these on the side. Yeah, see all of these? And she's kicking when she does it. Hi, there's that kick and that push. That's gonna ruin your vocal cords. I'm so glad that she sings it differently now. But look at the sides and look at the way that she hits her body because she has to push all that air out. Still better, still good. Now, I do want to say, even though the vocals aren't like perfect because I know what she's gonna be like, I love her stage presence. And again, all we have, you can see here, 4 people, and then she's up here. That's it. It's just her. That takes some balls to be like, I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna take over like by herself. She could forget lyrics. She could sing off pitch. There's so many things that could go different or go wrong, and she just still went out and did it anyways. Like that right there tells me she's like legitly performer. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. And you hear that ho. Ho, I remember. You're never gonna be able to unhear it. It's a ho. Ho, I remember. Woods. Yeah. Just owned it though. Just owned it. Oh my God. Oh, I love that outfit. Does that outfit not remind you of Slave for You by Britney Spears when she did her live event and it was just glittered covering, you know? Right? Oh, so good. Is she wearing blue contacts? Her eyes were really freaking blue. Like blue. Are her eyes really that blue? That's very blue.
I remember you took a Polaroid of us and discovered.
When did this come out? Because I feel like her voice is stronger than what I'm hearing right here. I feel like her voice now, from what I've been seeing in her Eras tour and in her new Taylor versions, her voice seems a whole lot stronger than it seems right here. This seems like a little bit earlier. So her vocals just don't feel as strong here as they do now. I don't know the word, but it's more forward now than what I'm hearing on here. This sounds a little weaker, so to speak.
The rest of the world is black and white. We were in screen color. And I remember thinking,
oh, I like this song. See, I don't even really hear her there at all. I hear all of her backups, but I don't hear her very much. And I feel like the Eras tour, we're hearing her way more than what we're hearing here. No, baby. I like that driving feeling. Okay, so I feel like in this video, how do I say it? I feel like she's just doing more flash and more glam. There's more choreography. There's more I have to put my hands here and less her singing, you know, less focus on her voice. And I feel like even from what I've seen from some of her other concerts, like I watched the stadium tour one, I felt like they did a really good balance between her not having to worry about choreography and having people dance behind her as she can focus on her voice more. And I know when I was watching that, she was explaining like she's not as fast at learning the choreography, and they were kind of making fun of her because they're like, if she forgets her moves, she just kind of will look to the side. That's like her go-to. But I feel like in this, it's just kind of, she's trying to be something that she's not per se. I know that seems odd, and I don't want you to think like I'm insulting her, but I just feel, having seen more of her in the past, she's trying to do all this stuff, and I would rather her focus on what she really is good at, which is singing, and having then dancers behind her doing stuff, and then she can just kind of walk over and then they can do their thing, because she's not a big dancer. She's a singer and a lyricist, and you know, they really should focus on that and making that shine and having everything around her, you know? That kind of, I hope that kind of makes sense. See that strutting, that's her.
We were built to fall apart, fall back together, Ooh, your necklace hanging from my neck, and we couldn't
I like the drive behind this so much. Yeah, you can hear a little instability on the we decided. It's a little bit off. It's just not, it's not as quite as stable as her voice now. And you can kind of, we decided, instead, we decided. It's not as forward in your face and as strong as her voice is now.
The night we couldn't quite forget, we decided.
It's so minor, but I can hear the difference. Oh, that's cool.
Two paper airplanes flying, flying, flying. And I remember thinking,
oh, get it! Okay, that sounded great. Now I remember thinking, whatever that was. That was great. That was great.
flying, flying. And I remember thinking,
Yeah, that was solid. I like it. What album is this one from? Is this Red again? Am I going back to Red? Yeah, there's a lot of movement that she has going on, and I know I'm going back to it again, but I really like it when it's her, and everyone moves behind her, and she can just really give into it. There's a part of your brain that if you're not a set dancer, you still have to think about these moves, and I've seen what I blame it on you guys. I've seen what she is now, and I'm like gonna have a really hard time not comparing her old videos to what she is now. And she's just such a stronger singer and such a stronger performer, and it feels like she really is her now. And she's kind of like, screw you, I know who I am, and too bad. And I love that about her. And I feel like watching old clips, it feels like the record labels or whatever had a little more of a handle on her. And she was a little bit of a puppet. It didn't feel quite like her. But then again, maybe she was different than she is now. So I don't know. But I like the drive behind this a lot. God! Okay, can we look at how much she just moved? How many words she had? And of course she's gonna be out of breath. Like, you start doing all of this, you better be in amazing good shape, because that is not easy to do. All of those words, all of the jutted movements that she had there, and she's supposed to be still not out of breath. Tiny breath trying to fill it in. See all those moves? And then we'll take that clip where she's not stable, and we'll only take the you're looking at me, and then we'll judge it. That's me. I do that. Like, I have clips, and I watch the clips, and I'll only see that high note and be like, yeah, she was a little bit off there. Not knowing that she just sang a whole ton of words and was moving at the same time. And I'm just gonna judge her high notes. Like, bad me, you know? It's when you take things out of context, sometimes that happens. She just loves it though. You can feel the love there. I like it though. Just that, I like the bass and the movement behind it. Are these the same backup singers that she has now? Because I don't feel like her connection to them is the same. Like I saw on the stadium tour, she was really connected to her backup singers and they're just there with her like it's like a party of her and all of her cast. Are these the same people? I know some people were saying that she stayed with them for a long time, but I wonder. Yeah, you can see the love there. She just absolutely loves this.
Sydney, could I ask you for one more thing? Would you sing with me one last time tonight?
Yeah, see, I told you these songs, you just want to sing them with her.
It goes like this.
Oh, that's easy. Everyone's like, ah! Oh! Get it, Taylor. Oh, that growl. Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't heard that before. Gimme. I want it. She's like waiting. She's breathing in it. I remember. So soon. Okay, what she's doing there is really intense on the vocal cords. So for her to be doing this at a live concert, I wonder if this is one of her last shows. And so she's giving full throttle, because if you did that growl, the way that she's doing and the kick behind it, I don't think you could do that each night. It would take away from, because with the way that she's doing that growl is going to agitate the vocal cords. And so if she keeps doing that night after night, she would lose her voice. So I wonder if this is one of her last concerts on tour when they filmed it, because that's intense, but I liked it. It's nice seeing her kind of let loose and be like, this is it. I want to party with her backup singers. They just seem badass. Could you imagine the feeling of being there, feeling all of this? Okay. She lost him. Oh my God, I already love it. Wait, did that say something? I feel like the roots said something. I feel like it spelled out something. Because doesn't that look like... Oh my God, it says out of the woods. Fuck you, I figured it out. Hell yeah, Easter eggs. I'm now even more excited for this music video. There's gotta be so many Easter eggs in this. That says out of the woods. Oh my God. I feel really cool right now. I feel really cool that I figured that out. The Swiftie in me is growing, like my eyes are just bulging looking, like where is it? Oh my God, yay, go me, go me. Okay. Oh my God, Taylor.
Looking at it now,
Oh, I love that drive.
so simple.
So low.
We were lying on your couch.
So epic.
I remember.
Of course she's in the woods when the song is called Out of the Woods. All right, I got that reference too. But I forgot how much I love this fucking song. I love this song. I'm singing karaoke tonight and I feel like I have to sing this song tonight. Like it's just gonna have to happen. Like it grew on me. Like I liked this song when I first heard it and then I liked it a little bit more and then it's like every time I've seen it, I like it more and more. And then now like I feel like we're putting the piece of the puzzle together and I'm really excited about this. I'm kind of mad that I'm sitting down. I should not be sitting down. I should be standing up, but I don't want to reset everything. But I feel like this is not a sitting down song, you guys. Okay, all right, we are in. Okay, are we ready?
Simple.
Yes!
We were lying on your couch.
Yeah, I needed to stand up for sure.
I remember. You took the Polaroid of
Oh, and it builds in.
then discovered.
So what's with the wolves? Do you think the wolves are like, are we out of the woods? So like the wolves are there to like tear them apart. What do you think? Do the wolves represent something? There's something there, right?
The rest of the world was black and white, but we were in screaming color. And I remember
Here we go.
thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are
Yes.
we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Are we out of the woods yet?
Oh my God.
Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the
shit.
woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear
Yes.
yet? In the clear yet? Good.
Yeah, the wolves are. Oh shit.
Looking at it now.
Yeah, the wolves have got to be something bad. They've got to be something bad, like representing maybe like the media or something, you know? Oh, is this the same time that she was with Harry Styles? I fucking love Harry Styles. Oh my God, do I love Harry Styles. Oh, he is hot. He's so hot. He's like, but yes, oh my God. Okay, okay.
Last December, we were built to fall apart.
Oh, she's barefoot in the snow?
Ooh, your neck was hanging from my neck. The night we couldn't quite forget when we decided.
I almost felt like we have a transition here, right? With like the wolves were going after her, but I almost feel like now they're like, she's like beyond them, right? She's like, her walking, her mannerism with them behind her in that transition from the woods into the snow. See, they're coming after her,
To fall apart.
but there's a
Fall back together.
emotional feeling difference here. See, it doesn't look like they're coming after her, or if they are, it looks like she's like stronger and more confident and she's not running away afraid anymore. Like that emotional change has come on this.
Ooh, your neck was hanging from my neck. The night we couldn't quite forget when we decided.
I'm trying so hard not to sing along.
To move the furniture so we could dance, baby, like we stood a chance.
Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're only getting the highlights because YouTube sucks and it makes me edit out like a ton of stuff. If you want to watch the entire reaction collage of all of the different reactions that I have done, fully unedited, then you need to come on over to my Patreon. Now on Patreon, oh my God, I can't even like list. We have different interviews, documentaries of Taylor versus Scooter Braun, all of the albums. We have her 1989 album, her Midnights album, Lover album, like all of the other albums, Evermore. I think we did Folklore, but we did the Long Pond sessions. And so speaking of movies and documentaries, there's a ton of movies. Valentine's Day, Miss Americana. We've also done several concerts like the Speak Now concert and Live on the CN. Other ones that my editor is gonna show at this moment. They're right now looking at my Patreon, there are actually 82 different posts for Taylor Swift. I don't think you could even binge watch it all at once. And you can come on over for free. So I will be sure to put that link down below.
Two paper airplanes flying,
She gonna jump?
flying, and I remember thinking,
Oh, this is awesome!
are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? In the clear yet? Good. Are we out of the woods yet?
What is going on with these transitions? No, we are backing up. What? Okay, this already threw me off with her jumping.
We can dance,
Because it looks
baby,
like
we
she's-
stood a
It looks like she's already falling, but she's not.
chance. Two paper
And then,
airplanes
see,
flying.
the way that they filmed that, there was a moment where it felt like she was hanging over the edge.
Two
Here. It looks to me like she's standing on the edge of snow, like she's on the snow and she's about to fall down into the dark area, but it's the exact opposite.
Paper airplanes flying, 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 and I remember thinking, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the
And then in the water, and then, which does kind of remind me of Cardigan. Is it Cardigan? It was that whole era where she's like, she goes into the piano and the water, and then she's in the garden, and it has that same feel to it. Oh God, it's just gorgeous. Yep. See, there it is again. It's her like building her confidence again, right? Oh my God, this is so amazing. This is so cool. This is so cool. This, her look. Yeah, that her little scrunch of her nose is like her confidence coming back in. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, so this feels like perfectly suited for like trudging through the mud in the shit of a relationship, because this is the bridge, right? So this is her like going, like she's talking about the stitches and going in the hospital and all of the layers of all of that. And then of course that's the point where then you're in the mud, like you're in the thick of it, you're in the shit of it. I hope it smelled like roses. We're gonna watch the behind the scenes after this, and I really hope we get into this mud part, because this looks super gross and creepy to me. So where's our reference? The monsters turned out to be just trees. And see, out of the woods, I feel like there's a hidden Easter egg in there. There's some hidden meaning. The monsters turned out to be just trees. What is, I feel it. There's something in there and I don't know what it is. And it's out of the woods and the trees are spelling things and they're like coming after her or whatever. The monsters turned out to be just trees. That means something. Are they pulling her down?
You were looking at me.
Whoa.
You were looking at me.
God, she's beautiful. Wow.
I remember.
Just angelic. She's turning into a tree. Oh. Oh my God, these transitions are gorgeous and so fast, but like perfectly suited in. It feels like the issues you have with a relationship and over and over and over. Like, are we done with this shit yet? Basically, like, when do we get to enjoy it? And these are all these terrible environments that she's going through. The trees are trying to take her out. Oh, she's burning them down. Burn it down. Yeah. Oh, this is amazing. She's like calling back her power. Look at her. Yeah, she's fucking swimming with the fishes. She's burning down the woods. She's becoming her own tree goddess thing. She lost him, but she found herself, and somehow that was everything. Oh, what? That gives so much of a deeper level to it.